my friends, Mike here from Njordic, and today I have some updates and news for you about my Viking music journey. But first, where are you watching from? Write a comment below. Now let's get started. The first update is I have some brand new instruments that I will use in my Viking music. Number one is this mungiga, as it's called in Swedish. In English it's often called a jaw harp or dew harp or mouth harp. You simply put it between your teeth and pluck this reed and create sounds with your shaping your mouth like this. Right, I had to practice it some more. And the next instrument I got is a very cool, unique instrument. I call it my didgeridoo horn, because it's basically a serpent-shaped didgeridoo. This is a Viking horn that I made myself, but you can actually use this as a very cool sounding horn. I still haven't nailed the didgeridoo rhythm style, but I mean you can do this. And you have yourself a war horn in the shape of a serpent. The third update is this is actually my second Viking horn that I carved yesterday, because today I'm going to drill a few holes in this one so I can play more than one note. Instead of only you can do do. That epic sound in the beginning of tracks or for the breakdowns and so on. So that's something I will work on today. Alright, let's go into the studio now, but first some coffee. I am Swedish after all, and we drink a lot of coffee in this country. I did some unusual experiments on my tenor ukulele a couple of days ago, which I really grown fond of. I tuned it way down, so this is a tenor ukulele, tune it a fourth down, so it was D, A, D, A, but I actually removed the top string to get an even more mellow sound and being able to play like this. Let me just angle the microphone down. Which I think sounds really cool. It has that mellow, sweet sound that you don't normally hear from an ukulele. And I will use this to add some mellow, rhythmic drive in the background of my Viking music. I also did something really unusual on my bouzouki, because my tailpiece broke, as you may have seen in another video, so I could only use 4 strings for a while. Well, I mended it by buying a new tailpiece, but instead of attaching all 8 strings, I decided to use double strings on the lowest, the second lowest, and then keep single string on the third and fourth string, because that way I get a more thick lower sound from these strings, while getting the clarity and focus from the top strings and being able to do bends and stuff like this. Which is of course much easier with a single string, and it ends up sounding something like this. And I can play something on the low strings and then go to the top strings. So very unusual, cool, unique thing I did on my bouzouki, which I'm also going to use for, that background rhythmic, energetic stuff in my Viking music. Now, in case you missed it, last week I announced that I have a huge goal for my Viking music journey. I want to reach 10,000 followers on my Spotify profile for Njordic. Last Monday I had 311 followers, but with a big push I have done on social media in my videos and with your great support, Now that I checked 1 week after, I have 410 followers. So please help me out by going to my Spotify profile and clicking that follow button. Alright, those are the updates for today. Leave a nice comment below and I'll see you in the next video, my friends.